Hey, what is up, all you hip hop heads out there? What is good? My name is Grant David, and I am reporting from staticmultimedia.com, as I am sure you already know. I would like to thank all the supporters in advance for visiting our page and checking out our exclusive content. Today we are bringing you another installment in our interview series. We're talking to the one and only international REKS, whose previous works include Along Came the Chosen, Rhythmatic Eternal King Supreme, and Gray Hairs. REKS is back with another brand new joint which hits the streets April 24th, entitled Straight No Chaser, and he stopped by to tell us a little bit about that project. So without further ado, let's welcome international REKS. What up, REKS? How you doing today, brother?
I'm good, thanks.
Good. That's what I like to hear. I saw that you were recently at the South by Southwest Music and Film Festival. How was that, man? Did you have a good time?
Great time, man. Always good to get out to South by Southwest, man. Dope event. I'm saying they show a lot of love out there, so good to get out there, good to get back, man.
Well, that's what I like to hear, man. I'm glad that you had a really good time. I'm sure it was fun. You know, I've been trying to make it out there for a while now, and you know, I really hope I get to go one day. But, you know, let's get down to business and talk about the new project that you have coming out April 24th. It's called Straight No Chaser. It's your latest album. Now, can you tell us a little bit about that album? You know, give us some background information on it. What was it like putting that together? What can the fans expect? You know, that type of thing.
Well, it was dope, man. Like, I mean, it was a great experience to, like, be able to finally link up with Static and, you know, us work on a full length. Like, originally it was going to be a three-part series. We were going to do 5, 5, and 5 on an EP status.
Yeah.
But, you know, as it started to develop, we found that it was, like, you know, gelling so well. And, like, well, we're just going to, like, you know, put this together as a full-fledged project. And at the end of the day, that's just how it came out. It came out sounding, you know what I'm saying, more polished. And we're real happy with the project. You know what I'm saying? Me and Static get together. It's a no-brainer, and it's so easy.
Yeah.
It's so easy for us to, like, you know, get the last bank out, 1, 2, 3 shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you. So is Static behind all of the production on the album? Every song?
Yeah, he's the executive producer of the project, and he's done every record on the project. You know, back to the 12 thing.
So how did you and Mr. Selecta link up?
Static and I've been rocking for like over 10 years now. You know what I'm saying? What occurred was he was throwing an event up in New Hampshire, and I happened to be an artist on the management team that was pushing another artist that was working that event. That was working the event, and so because of that, you know what I'm saying, like, I ended up on the event that night, and Static took a liking to the material, and you know what I'm saying, we just rocked from there ever since, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, how would you say that this new joint is different than some of your past projects, like Rhythmatic Eternal King Supreme or Gray Hairs?
I mean, with every project, we try to treat them differently. We try to treat each project individually and differently. Never have the objective of saying, like, we're going to go and try to match or beat another project.
Yeah.
With this one, I think it was a little more socially conscious. We talked about more society ills. I was able to delve into, like, you know, political topics a bit. And it was a bit personal in terms of relationships. Like, you know what I mean? I unfortunately am going through stages of a divorce, and I was in a relationship for 11 years with the same woman. So, tough as that might be, you know what I mean? It lends itself to the time to talk about, you know, love and topics surrounding love. You know, and parenthood, and, you know what I'm saying, the family dynamic. So, yeah. I think all those things just kind of like mirrored my life. The music just mirrored my life, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, man. I'm really sorry to hear that, but, you know, hopefully there's a silver lining to that cloud.
Well, always. I mean, we're on good terms. It's not a bad thing. So, you know what I mean? Like, I can never complain about it. You know, we had 11 years. I look at it as a blessing, just a learning experience. And he's still a great friend, and we raise our children together.
Yeah. All right, that's good to hear, man. That's good to hear. So, what is your favorite track off the new joint?
I don't know if I've adopted a favorite yet. I'm fond of, topically, I'm fond of joints like Lost in Translation, Parenthood, Sit, Think, Drink, you know.
Yeah.
Those are like, you know, topically, like, just where my mind is right now. So I would say those have the top of others.
Yeah, I feel you. I thought my favorites were Power Lines and Chasin'. I thought those two tracks were so dope, so dope. But, you know, I saw there were only a few features on the album, which I actually think is a good thing because it really lets you showcase your own versatility as an artist, you know. But was there anyone that you really wanted to work with that for whatever reason you didn't get the chance to? Because I thought Brother Ali and, you know, like Inspect the Deck were supposed to make an appearance on the album. Were they not?
We still have a lot of time to go right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not concerned in terms of this album. I think the project went where it was supposed to go. We never go in saying we can have this feature or that feature. We never look at it like we gotta have, you know, so and so on a record. The main objective is just to make it sound cohesive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so with this project, being able to work with someone like Flame, who I've worked with a couple times in the past, it made sense for that record because I feel like Flame is an artist who doesn't hold his tongue. He has a lot of, like, you know, life experiences that, almost like himself too, man. A lot of life experiences in his life and a lot of situations that, you know, kind of mirror mine. Like, we obviously didn't come from the same neighborhood, but the same type of neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know, kids trying to come up, you know, not so rich neighborhood, obviously, impoverished, you know, blue collar family, working families, and what have you, just trying to get by. So, you know, Straight No Chaser, the album title, made sense for me to work with someone like Slade. You know, obviously working with Action Bronson was amazing. First time experience, the back and forth was dope.
Yeah.
The brother Alias is a cat I've worked with over the years for a long period of time. A dope artist with a project coming out himself. Produced by the name of Fax One.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it was easy for me and him to get back in and put in that work because, like, we've done it over the years. And, you know, it just made sense for him. You know, like, again, me and him have discussed things over the years. We're friends along for it. So we have a family affair. Like, I was working with individuals that, like, outside of Action Bronson, people who've been, like, in my circle for a long period of time. So it's a whole personal album in that regard as well.
Cool. I heard on some of the songs that, you know, you sample a few bars from 50 Cent, you sample a few bars from Jay-Z. You know, is that because these are the type of artists that have inspired you? Is it kind of like you paying homage towards them?
I would say, like, you know, saying topically it made sense. You know, I appreciate what 50 Cent has done in the game. I've never been the biggest and strongest 50 Cent supporter, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
You know, I enjoy portions of what he puts out into the atmosphere. Like, not everything that he does fits my criteria for artists or my ear. Jay-Z, I've been a follower throughout his career. I've been a fan throughout his career. He's not one of those artists I go to and look at to mirror what I do because we don't talk about the same kind of issues. We don't discuss the same kind of ideas in the song. But regardless, I can appreciate the talent. I can appreciate, you know, what he does offer to the hip-hop game as obviously a legend, one of the greatest to ever do it. Yeah,
I feel you. So, are you going to be touring at all with Straight No Chaser, doing any live shows?
Oh, of course. Like, first of all, I've been doing Europe a lot over the past, like, you know, few months. We're going to head to Canada in May for about 3 weeks. And we're going to do that. I'm doing it in conjunction with 1982 to, you know, promote my album and their album as a team in unison. Following that, myself, Terminology, and Side Down, we're going to hit the States. We're going to do a 30 state tour, and just knock it out the park, you know. I really haven't done the States in that regard, so like I'm real amped up about that, getting out and seeing some of the states that I haven't been to, the Midwest, and, you know, seeing some of the southern areas I haven't been to, so I look forward to it, and definitely to be on the road with two cats that I admire in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, that would be a great show. So, are you shooting any visuals for any of the tracks off the new Straight No Chaser? You know, any music videos?
Everything's in the work right now. We've got visuals for autographs, sins. We're gonna get into breakups tonight. We're shooting a scene for Such a Show Off.
Yeah.
We also have, you know, like with the projects that we drop on Show Up, I tend to drop a lot of visuals. Like, you know, YouTube has been, you know, a saving grace for me.
Yeah.
So I make sure that I get a bunch of videos out there. Last time I got them out real early. This time we're gonna drop them following down. So, you know, say like we got videos and visuals coming for you know, at least half an hour.
Well, that's pretty dope, dude. I can't wait to see them. You know, I'm looking forward to seeing the music videos off the new album. But seeing how the album is called Straight No Chaser, I feel like I have to ask you, what is it that you drink? You know, do you like Bacardi, Captain Mo, you know, maybe a little 151? You know, what is it that you drink when you're out? Maybe even a little Crown Royal, you know, that's my favorite. So what are you sipping on?
Hennessy, no question. Why would it? There shouldn't be no question. There's no debate. They call me Hennessy REKS. The international REKS is Hennessy REKS, man. Like, Straight No Chaser, man. I kill that Hennessy all day.
And you, of course, take that straight, right?
Yes. I mean, we do shots of Hennessy. We shouldn't be, but we do.
Yeah.
Hennessy's a slow burn. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to take that in shit in tiny increments, but man, we don't follow the usual code, the usual rules and shit. So we shoot that Hennessy.
Yeah. Oh, man. Alright, so you got a song on the album called Sins featuring Alias, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And my question is, out of the 7 deadly sins, which one do you think that you've committed the most?
Oh, wow, that's a good question. Quite honestly, I gotta say lust. It's sad to say, it's a foul thing to say, but it's definitely a reality of my life. Unfortunately, I haven't been the best husband in the world, and also, you know, I mean, I'm lustful for things more than I need be. So I would definitely say lust has been my biggest burden. I got Alias right here. Alias, what sin have you committed to it? Yeah, what is it? He definitely said gluttony. He's got hunger.
Gluttony? And now, I understand that you used to do a bit of breakdancing, and you used to even be part of a crew called the Funktown Connection. You still ever fuck around with that?
Yeah, man. Those days are long gone and long over, thank God.
Yeah, we're not going to see any breakdancing in the videos?
Yeah, nah, that's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I definitely did that as a young kid, pre-adolescent.
Yeah.
Going into 13, 14, but thank God the mic called.
Yeah.
I was not a good breakdancer.
I was reading an article in which Selecta wrote on the Show Off website, and he said the label was going to be signing some new artists this year. Can you give us a hint as to who that might include?
You always your job, huh?
Yeah.
I can't do that.
All right.
You just gotta be surprised. You know what I'm saying? Static can be very upset at me if I was to, like, you know, divulge any information. So. Yeah,
that's understandable. You know, I figured I had to ask though.
I don't think I'm even privy to like all the information and what have you. I just try to keep my job on point.
Yeah, I got you. All right, so man, what are your plans for the future? Where do you see yourself at in 5 years?
I see myself continually to build upon a brand that, like, you know, has established, you know, respect for the artist, respect for the music as a whole. I will continue to shine a light on the unfortunate and impoverished cities and the issues that plague us on a day-to-day basis. I want to bring light to that. I'm a voice for the people. I feel I'm a voice for the voiceless. So that's what I will continue to do until I can't do it no more.
Yeah.
Well,
that's respectable. I like that. All right. One more thing before I let you go. I just really, really genuinely want to thank you on behalf of myself as well as the rest of Static Multimedia. Man, Rex, we really appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to come and talk to us, man. We're grateful, so thank you again.
Man, I appreciate you being patient with me, with me being all over the place, traveling and whatnot, and I just thank all the fans and all the people out there that continue to support our brand and are patient with us as we build, something monumental, and just expect to see a lot of us this year. 2012 is going to be a really big year. Every year is the year to show off, but this year is definitely going to be no exception. It's going to continue on.
All right, brother. Well, we wish you the best of luck with Straight No Chaser. I hope that it receives the acclaim that it deserves, and just thanks again for stopping by. I really appreciate it.
So, and just one last thing before you go, if you could just I'd like to plug that I got this on my website, Gargle Grenades. I'm looking for people to support the evolution and revolution. We deal with artists that don't get so much light shown on them, and we talk about issues that are current. For our climate and our current environments and whatnot. So if you could just plug that, garglegrenades.com.
Definitely, man. You got it. I'll make sure to throw a link up on the site when the interview is published.
Appreciate you, boss.
All right, man. You have a good day.
You as well.
Peace.
Yo, what up, y'all? You be Scory. Not here right now. Back to me at a later time. Text me, probably the best thing for you. My phone is out of the toilet and back in commission, y'all.